So, accordingly, just going to whiz back down the towpath now on my bike. First ride this is really since I put those sort of plastic inserts in the tyres. So hopefully no punctures this time, but if I'm quite well equipped if I have, I think, because I've got slime in the tyres and stuff like that. So see how I get on. Have to walk now. Right, get the electric on. Up on the 0.5, that's looking alright. And be back soon. See you later. Hey? I'm sure it will. Let's get a puncture. There. Oh, no, nice. It's all right, keep going. No worries. I don't go fast under the tunnels anyway. Cheers. Thank you. I'm just going to actually, before I go any further, look in the back here and just have a check. That's the car key and that's the main thing. As long as I can get in the car when I get there. So, Alrewas, here we come. Alrewas, destination. Now, I know this is a bit rural at the moment, but it's certainly not a bad towpath. And all around Burton-on-Trent, the towpath was a proper laid surface, which is going to greatly improve the quality of this journey. So very pleased with that. There's miles of it, so why can't all the towpaths be like it? You'll see what I mean when I get there. certainly not noticing any negative effect of having that plastic tape in the tyres. Feels just the same to drive or ride a bike, so that's good. Just as much a bone shaker as it always was, of course. But, I sort of knew it would be when I bought it. I stripped the forks out of my mountain bike as 1990s rock shocks which I renovated. And that switch kit sort of snapped the lugs off the end, which held the wheel on. So I was looking for some different forks, and because they're rim brakes on it, and the vast majority of brakes now bikes have got disc brakes, because they're rim brakes, it's difficult to find any shocks that will do the job. So I might actually stick a disc on and then get a set of forks which will hold disc brake calipers, and then take the Magora rim brakes, hydraulic rim brakes off the front, and swap them for a hydraulic disc brake, or maybe not hydraulic, we'll see. And get it back on the road, I think. Whatever I do, it's going to be an expensive affair, isn't it? Because you're not going to get the money back for this as I pay for it by a long chalk. And as much as I love my 1990s retro mountain bike that I've had since new, I don't think anybody else can see my Checker Pig mountain bike with such high esteem as I do. I'd probably only get 200 quid for it. Probably maybe 300 or 400 with the switch kit fitted. But, you know, that doesn't even pay for the batteries in the switch kit. I've got 2 batteries for it, so let's see what we do, and see what I end up carrying. On the boat, this is good, obviously, for carrying on the boat and finding that little place for it under the crutch is very good, because it's not open to the elements all the time like the mountain bike was. And the switch kit, I think, quite disappointingly, parts of that, they've really suffered from being stored outside. You know, they've gone rusty and all sorts. So I don't think it was very weatherproof at all, which I would expect it to be perfectly honest. Anyway. Whoa, that was a big hole. That's the thing with little wheels and no suspension in it. And it's quite a little bridge, this one. Got to ride under here. Whew. Here we go again then. We're off again. At least they do seem to have fixed this proper. Using that controller, and they did. So hopefully that will hold now for a few years. Nice little aqueduct there, look. There's another. It's quite a big aqueduct as well along here. As bumpy as it is, not a bad bit of towpath is actually. There's some things I've had in the past. As I say, when we get to Burton-on-Trent, it's like a proper road style cycle path, well, walk path, cycle path. Obviously, pedestrians always have a right of way on the towpath. That's a standard given. You can ding your bell to warn people so you don't shock them, but you mustn't expect people to dive out your way because it's a pedestrian's towpath really. Yeah, took the boat quite a lot further than I was hoping to today, but all the way along here, that's what we've been doing so far. There's been absolutely no public moorings on the towpath side. So, I was hoping there was those few up Bridge 25. I was hoping some more up just past it, but that wasn't to be. I suppose these are things that you note in your map, so when you come next time, you know. I was scribbling little notes in my map about things, and in the hope I can read my own handwriting, which isn't always easy. Oh no. I'll be able to educate myself. There's Jenny going, charging his batteries. I've talked about it before, haven't I, whether to buy a Jenny or whether it's cheaper to run the engine or generator. Certainly petrol generator at forecourt prices. I'm just coming up to this big aqueduct here. Hi there, thanks. I think after the aqueduct is when we hit the fantastic towpath. I think it is, yeah, it looks like it. That's great. I'll look over there. Look, beautiful. Look at that down there. I hope I'm getting it on because the camera's just on my head. Chap fishing down there, look. Lovely. Nice old bridge there. Ah, that's fantastic, isn't it? Ah, lovely, yeah, and here we go. This is where this starts, and there's miles of this all the way along here. What more could you ask for? Now, if they can do it in Burton, why can't they do it everywhere, eh? You know, walking along here. It's just lovely. Oh, look a doggy. Right there. That's alright, no worries. No worries at all. Oh, I said, didn't I? Oh, fantastic. This is going to be when we hit it. And here it is. Look. So I hope the camera's picking it up all right, because this is a dream of a towpath. And why can't they all be like it? Surely it wouldn't take that much out of the government's budget. They can waste it all on HS2 or East London Primary School. Isn't that lovely? Don't know if we go canal side or roadside. Canal side that was. I don't think they're private moorings. If they were, you'd have a CRT, proper CRT sign and not much shit. Oh there, look, this is marvellous. Some of these bridges are a bit low there. The fairy catkin tree up here, I think. It's just not far, a lot further than it ever used to be. There we go. See you now. Mill house, that looks nice, doesn't it? Funky red chairs. A nice pint. I got proper block paving here, followed by again proper rolled out road type towpath. I feel quite spoiled. Thanks very much.
No worries.
Oh! That got me out. That got the camera, didn't it? I'll look for that bit when we get back. Hopefully the camera's still okay. A bit of filming. There's just little peepee ducks. Look, aren't they lovely? Peepees. This was a very low bridge on the boat. I had to get right down in the cockpit. There was two. There was like that. Right. Thank you. Thanks. So when it all goes like this, it's an absolute pleasure. I think my seat is sinking a bit though, I am. Seems to be getting lower and lower. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. I'll just pull in here because the seat's definitely going down. There you are now. It's better. Just pop myself. Stay with me. Oh. That's looking better. Okay. How's that? Yep, I think we're okay. So just in case. So yeah, I don't know how much that leaf affected the video. Hopefully it's still usable. We'll see. But see you get for low hanging trees, I suppose. Alright, here we go. And we're off. Thank you. Hello fella, you alright mate? You alright, thanks. Stop for shit with me. Twat. we go. That's the last lock we did, just in front. Hello, mate. All right. But we should have stopped there myself. Right there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right there.
Right, learn this one. So I think it's this weekend. There's going to be a boat traders fair along here. So, it's judging by the amount of moorings that are reserved for it. It should be quite big, I think. So we're going to try and get to it anyway. Right, we've got here coming up. Chandlery shop and a little marina, look. Over the bridge. Wow, that's nice, isn't it? That's it. Back in. Okay. We've got reflectors in the edge here. I don't know if they light up at night. That'd be even cool, wouldn't it? But they've got reflectors down the waterside edge. dragging a bit there, that brake. Cheers. Crackety crack. What, mate?
Thank you. Right, here we go. You know, was this so difficult and so expensive to do? Oh, these are the little goslings, look. Hello, mateys. All right. I know. Just going to take my hat off. And just take a little video of you guys. Can't we? No, all the little goslings there. Aren't they lovely? And there's a load more up there, look. Came past these on the way, but I don't think I was quite quick enough to grab the camera. But there they are. Lovely. Let's get them at the start of a new clip as well. Here we go. Lovely little goslings, look. Some in the water there too. Well done, family. Hope you managed to keep most of them. That'd be the best, wouldn't it, if you can? Oh. See you later. Have a good one. Look after yourselves, mateys. And these little ones, look. You're right, chicklets. Do you not be okay? I won't hurt you. Oh. Right, I think this is where we swap over from one side of the canal to the other on the towpath, and I think this is the end of the fantastic cycleway type towpath, which is a shame, but hey, it was great while it lasted. Well done, thank you very much. Let's just get myself up and over here. Yeah, there we go. Down the other side here, and on we go. Back to more normal, but still very good towpath. I think there's nothing wrong with this. Really. That was exceptional back there though. Nice and wide. Proper for the people. This is what it should be for, isn't it? I know. And you can see it being used by so many people. And it attracts business. Because people attract business. It lifts the area. You know, instead of being a scruffy canal, it's a premium waterside area.
And why shouldn't it be like, you know? Yeah, this is much slower going again now. I don't think it's too far from here, so let's see how we get on. Whew. Hi there. That's it, I think we swapped sides again up there. Right little bridge. It's quite a thing to fit through, that was. But we didn't touch the sides. So it was obviously wide enough, wasn't it? Oh. Back to bone shaking there. My poor old back. Still. Bloody hell. They pulled a wheelie, went straight over the bridge then. Which wouldn't have been fun on this, would it? There we go, back on the other side. There we go. That was the thorny sticks again, I suppose. Not that you're going to see it, are you? You're not going to see the one that gets you. It wouldn't get you, I suppose. Probably because when I got the hawthorn back with some kind of a hedge trimmer, and they just leave all the bits lying around. Bits, I suppose, it's impossible to pick them all up. When it's like hawthorn and stuff, you get all these little thorny branches, about, you know, an inch or so long, scattered everywhere, and then they bake in the sun, go out, swallowed or some fly or something there. Yeah, bake in the sun, and they really are razor sharp and rock hard. Just waiting to get into your tyre, and they go straight to boot. I think they even go through this plastic, to be honest. Armour piercing they become. Yeah, we've got to swap sides again at some point. Because they were bored on the other side last night at Alrewas. It's a nice ride though, quite enjoying it. It makes a pleasure of it. Too bumpy by half there. Right, here we go. I must actually get a couple of spanners for this as well to get the wheels off, because I'll carry a spare in the tube and I'll carry tyre levers and stuff. I haven't got spanners at the moment, just extra. I must look out for the 2 spanners I need and get them in the back and all. Comprehensive toolkit. Fancy looking building over there. And the next lock just in front. Oh yeah, you're right. I never saw that water point when I through. Not that I needed it. It's nice and wet, isn't it? Barton Turns pub. Nice. So we've got the eggs from. Yeah, tire's staying up now at the back, so that's good. The slime's obviously doing its job. Ooh. God blimey. There's no give in this at all. Bloody hell, it's got off, I thought it was going to get going. It's just relentless. It's an absolute bone shaker of a bike, this is. Absolutely. Ooh, down off there, and over there. Travel log there. Oh, fuck. Hey, Mr. Crow, you're a gun. Bridge 39. That's the problem, you see, the only alternative to this really, aren't we, is to get on that bloody great big road. You don't be on the only little bike. Might be a bit flatter, but take your life in your hands, aren't they? Half the battery's gone now. That's not bad, could be going a good while. Roots. So yeah, of course, it'll probably be somewhere, it's the next lock, isn't it? Because it's where we were moored last night to swap over again. Yeah, from there, literally, just round the corner. Stop that. Right, where's this going to take me? Right, that'll do. Getting on. Okay. Just managed to duck under that one then. Camera's still there. We're still making like 12 mile an hour along here, which is pretty 10, 12 anyway. 10 or 12. It's pretty good going. Yeah. Navigation warning there because after this next lock, it's the River Trent flows through it. So if the River Trent is in flood, it's so will this section be. It's and the weir at each end will obviously flow faster and faster until the force is sucking you, trying to suck you down it. So yeah, if that's on red, it's best to stop. Right, this is the bridge I have to go over. So, up here again. Over there. Should be easy enough. Yep, so I met Simone, look here. And somebody's just left the gate open. Wouldn't be arsed. We meet some people, don't we, on the canals. Or maybe so single handers gone back for his boat, but I can't see anyone, so I doubt it. Right, here we are. Well, I have to say that was made so much more pleasant by the miles of proper laid towpath. Thank you, Burton on Trent. So just round here is where we were moored last night. So it's quite a cruise today. We're quite a long way. Let's go. Pick this up the lock. Hello again. Hiya. Saw you at the lock going the other way. Going for the car now. Yeah, that's right. There we go then. Lovely section this is to navigate. Deep in the middle. So the boat handles like a boat rather than a bathtub on a ditch. Which is what happens in the canals obviously. But yeah, proper handled well, and even very low revs actually. It was going twice the speed it normally goes. Obviously there's a bit of current in there as well. A bit of flow to the water, but yeah, it was speeding along. Really nice. Nice to feel the boat do that. Oh, fuck me. Sorry about that. That definitely deserves a colourful metaphor. I was straightening my glasses, hit a bump, and veered off into the thicket. It can happen, can't it? This way that swan, wasn't it? I'll keep my eye on where I'm going now, I think, while I'm riding this along here. I feel like I'm sat on the floor again. I thought I have to stop and just pull this saddle up, I think. What number am I now? Yeah, down to 8 from 2. I know we're at 2. That's not good either, is it? That doesn't actually lock it off well enough. Let's see if I can tighten that up. I've had a look at it. Not a normal thing, it's just a thumb screw on one side, a little QD sort of attachment, but that doesn't seem to have that, so I'll just have to give it a closer inspection and see what I can do with it. Must be adjustable, surely. Oh god, this is my helmet. Keeps knocking my glasses down my nose. Not the best fit in the world. Right, now I've got all these bridges to negotiate. Luckily, not nearly as many people as there were last time I was coming down here. Let's see if we get up this little bump here. Ah, I can. That's alright. And down this one. Coming on, aren't we? Almost there now, almost at the car. Should take some editing, I reckon, when I get back. I was trying to do little shortcuts for the boat. But that's not really an option on the bike because the camera's on my head and I haven't got a remote. Well, I have actually on the microphone, but even that's, you know, concentrating on riding the bike, I think, is more important. I find it quite challenging sometimes with little wheels, no suspension, and and a bone shaker bike. Yeah, look, that heron's still there. We saw him when we went for a walk with somebody yesterday. That's obviously his spot for fishing. There he is. Oof. It's the girl in front. Oh no shit, that's the thing. That's cool. Thank you very much. Right, this long bridge back to Alrewas. Get the bike in the car. Little spot there I can go in, do that, it's good people pass. Handy little parking space here.
Yeah. Nice bit you got there.
Thank you. I don't know what to look. Oh, there we go. So, just a couple of bridges up here, and the towpath goes really nice again through here. Look. And, half the battery is for that journey. Well, that's really good. That works for me. Don't know if the second half of the battery will be as good as the first half, but that's still a pretty good range. I've got out of that, I think. Okay, don't eat the fish. Don't steal the fish job though, isn't it? Well, you found a nice bit of shade. Nice one. And here we are, back to where we was moored the other day, and hopefully just there is my car. There it is. Oh, so lovely job. That's a job done. Hi there.
Hiya.
Your food. Let's have a little look in here. I did check the car key, so I know it's here. So I don't have to panic about that. I'll get my phone out as well while I'm here. There's my cider, look. She's right. Still in the car. So here we are. Put my bike in here. Fold it up. Let's see. Chuck these in the ignition. Let's get the places in here. Is anything else to do that? Yeah, yes, wallet. Get the wallet out now. Zip all that up. Nice. I can just pop in that. That'll be good. Put them in. This one. I think first. Get on the other side, that's best, I think. It's electric off, it goes off on its own after a few minutes, but I'll just switch it off as well. I can come round like that. And this one. So, and then that's pretty cool. I can just get in there like that. So there we go. Helmet off, and everything else is just the way it is. Yeah, it fits nice in there, doesn't it? Very good.